I am a very fortunate man because from my early childhood I only wanted to be a lawyer. That's all I ever wanted to be. And I was fortunate enough to go to law school and be licensed as a lawyer, and I worked as a lawyer since August of 1977. You know, the difference between mediation and arbitration is something that sometimes people get confused. But the important difference to remember is that when you go to arbitration, you're actually going to court. You're just doing it in front of a private judge in a convenient place at a convenient time, where in mediation you still retain some control. The mediator doesn't have the power to say how your case is determined like an arbitrator does. What mediation is it's the opportunity for everybody to come together before a trial and with the help of a mediator try to settle their case. And most good lawyers today will tell you that if they end up in the courtroom, they feel like they failed because they prefer to settle the case, and they think that's where they really bring value to a client, is by settling their case in a reasonable manner. I also represent clients, but when you represent a client in mediation and you're there to try to help him or her get their case resolved, you really have to prepare your case for mediation almost as well as you would prepare it to go to trial. And you know, I have the pleasure of working around people here like Rose Stout and Lynn Lupton and Alicia Whitlock and Max Rodden, who would never go to a mediation unless they were as prepared for the mediation as they were for going to court. One of the best pieces of advice that I would give people when they go into mediation is to tell them that the process will be slow, it will take longer than they think it should, and they will be frustrated with the offers made by the other side. But to try to get past all that and try to work the mediation process as hard as you can so that you get down to where there is one final offer from the plaintiff and one final offer from the defendant. And so the beauty of mediation is that you can get people down to that point where they can really make a cost-benefit analysis as to whether it's worthwhile to go forward or not. And that's one of the secrets to the success, I think, of mediation, is that a lot of cases settle at the end when somebody realizes this is not exactly what I want, but I may have to spend $20,000 or $30,000 in attorney's fees to try to improve it, and there's no guarantee that I will succeed. So I think I'll just take what's on the table.